It's Realms.World. Realms.World.
Something in a rise.
Well,
There was something in a
it's
rise.
Realms.World.
There was something in a rise.
It's Realms.
There was something in a rise.
Realms.
There was something in a rise. There was something in a rise.
It's Realms.
There was something in a rise.
It's Realms.World.
There was something in a rise. 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 There was something in a something in a something in a something in a something.
You don't know me, but I wanna know. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. But I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. But I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. Hey soul sister, I wanna get with ya. I wanna work you into a work of art and paint you like a picture. Body paint your bits up just like Jackson Pollock. Lay you on a bed of pillows, but put you in the middle. I figured it'd be simple to get you in the mood. It wouldn't take a miracle to baby make my move. There's no way I'ma sit through this opportunist window when my goal is to be with my eyes just bounce like a trampoline. So it has to mean that they be itching like a massive fiend. So tragically, my mind is killing me. My mind is killing. My mind is killing. My mind is killing. My mind is killing. She looked alright, but I took my time because I was too shy. Why did I always look away when she looked me in the eye? As the planets lined up and as time passed by, I really wanted to conquer this and build up my confidence. Honestly, I clear out my throat. I give it a go. I think I've been here before. I stick to my notes and read what that I wrote and do what that I do and try a different approach. So basically, she was all alone, sitting on a train, playing on her mobile phone and facing the wrong way. With the sun and the shade cascading right down onto her face, I didn't know what to say next. My mind was vacant and we were nearly at another station. So I stopped playing around now before my big test. I followed my dreams and took a deep breath. I had goosebumps on my goosebumps and tuned with her movements. She knew how to do what allured me like music, smooth and so fluid. Still though, strangely, I asked what her name was. She gives me her number and tells me to save it. 0486 was the number she was saying. I thought I was on it, but I was stuck in a daydream. So she got off the train because this was her station. Uh-oh, no way. I only got 4 numbers and she was off on her way. I still had something to say, numbers to save, please maybe just start running away. I got off a moving train, you see, somewhere up in Waverly. Therefore, of course, I didn't know where I was, so I better just head off. Who would have thought that if I yelled out to find that sweet lady that I just may have made it? I couldn't even tell you what her bloody name is, so instead I just waited and waited and waited for H. Uh-oh, no way. My mind is killing. Uh-oh, no way. I only got 4 numbers and she was off on her way. I still had something to say, numbers to say, please maybe just start running away. I only got 4 numbers and she was off on her way. I still had something to say, numbers to say, please maybe just start running away. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. But I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. But I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. You don't know me, but I wanna know you. I looked at the timetable and my watch and figured I might be able to grab a slurpee really quickly. So I ran the damn fast. You couldn't catch me in a red car with a head start. Whipped it into 3rd gear to quickly fill up my cup. So back past the counter, I threw down a buck just to hear a ringing sound as my money hit the floor. So turned back around and ran straight to the door. So the glass hit my jaw and half hit my head. So when my body hit the floor, I guess I passed out right there. I closed my eyes and I noticed that I was only maybe out for a second, but over time, when I focused, I was always just guessing. I don't really know exactly what happened, but when my vision came to, I only saw that chick, and I thought I could have it. It's just like a bad habit, so I grabbed her hand and then I ran out the store, yelling, "I'll be back and fix the dough." Uh-oh, my mind is killing me. No way. Uh-oh. No way, my mind is killing me. But for that moment in time, I had to make her mine. So I took her to the closest restrooms and made them occupied. Some small time later, the sign flips back to vacant. The door swings ajar and steam piles out. The lights look faded. So goodbye to my anguish, goodbye to my daydreams, goodbye to my lady, who I still want the name of. Uh-oh, no way. My mind is killing me. My mind is killing. My mind is killing. My mind is killing. My mind is killing me.
See what I wanna do. I don't know if I can say what I wanna do.
Yeah.
Maybe I can.
Yeah, baby, can I get a hit? Can I get a hit? Is that how you say it? Is it? I wanna stop the music just for 1 second, so my head can't get chilled up to it. Historically, I knew that if logic was influencing, I'd fly around the world in a day, babe. You wind up in your room, yeah, with nothing else but you in there, with nothing on, well, your shoes in bed. That's when I saw something in your strange little way, girl. My heart would beat for you. Who knew he would throw you off the deep end and expected me to pick up all these pieces? It may have taken you a bit of time, twisted in your bitter life, thinking you would be alright. Did you realize that I am the one you love, but indecisive minds create some silly like this? You and me, we've over time have kept our secrets. No one finds still being with you slows down time, rewind while I leave, showing you it's gonna be alright. Yeah, it's alright. Everything's gonna be, everything's going to be. So the way I work, I have to be alone in case there's someone surviving in my nature. Politely in my own self-sanction, patient, writing, waiting while I'm hiding naked. I saw you in a different way, holding my emotions back, but I didn't wanna wait, didn't wanna plan, didn't wanna make it seem like I was deliberately ripping you away. Please don't let me concentrate, cause I overthink shit, just lying wide awake. They call me a mercenary, girls don't work with me, so don't take it personally. At 14, I thought I was so smart, intelligent and grown up, just lying to the grown ups. It took me 10 years and you to really grow and own up, to concede that I'm alone, stuck deep in my persona. You and me, we've over time have kept our secrets. No one finds, still being with you slows down time real blind while I leave, showing you it's gonna be alright. It's alright, yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. So I may say what I might just do in my conceited way, babe. You know I'm right for you, a true heart believer of what I'm fighting for. Maybe cause I need to see you more and more. You're my kryptonite and my creme de la creme makes my spirit feel like I have Superman strength, cause my brain starts spinning. Why I'm in my head, I'm sinking, it's like I'm swimming with a whale. You make me feel so easy. Double that, everything you do is to please me. Your smile sequence completes me, and the best part is you actually wanna be with me. My head is spinning so quickly, baby, make my heart race like it's blasting into space. My soft soul forgets about the heartaches, baby. I'm in it till my heart breaks. You and me, we over time kept our secrets. No one finds. Being with you slows down time, blind while I leave, showing you it's gonna be alright. It's alright. Everything's gonna be. You and me, we've over time we have kept our secrets. Yeah, no one finds. Being with you, it slows down time. Yeah, we're blind while I leave, showing you.
She said, fuck you and your feelings, go ahead and do you. I said, sure, baby girl, only if you come too. All the things that you do always got me confused. Every time I'm with you, you know that pussy consumes. See the way you be flirting, got you all on my mind. And the way you be talking, it's like you all on your grind. So let's see if in time we could build an empire. I can call you my queen, and you address me aside. We go through ups and downs, so what's up right now? Are we stuck right now? Can I fix that smile? Or you wanna stay mad? Really, what good is that? When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. We be breaking bands, she be ready to dance. When the liquor come out, she be down in the glass. She get ratchet as fuck, and she do it with class. Love it when she toughen up, even you when she mad. She say you talk too much, I think you drunk enough. I said I'm sorry, baby, it's cause I'm drunk in love. She said you talk too much, I think you've had enough. I said I'm sorry, baby, it's cause I'm drunk in love. I said no, I ain't the richest, and no, I ain't the illest. I can't promise the world, but I could give you the business. I would give you my heart, but it belongs to my mama. If it's okay with you, we could rack up some commas. I would say it's true love, but I don't know what that is. I can't promise my time because of the way that I live. Don't be getting all mad because of some things that were said. Don't go judging my past because of some things that I did. She said, fuck that, no I can't trust that. No I can't sleep when I don't know where your love's at. You don't know how it be when your heart's been stolen. Especially when your heart's been broken, stolen away, thrown and locked in a cage, used and abused, and it left me for days, even weeks at a time. Broke this poor heart of mine. I was young and confused, that's why it happens all the time. I say you talk too much, I think you drunk enough. She said I'm sorry, baby, it's cause I'm drunk in love. I say you talk too much, I think you've had enough. She said I'm sorry, baby, it's cause I'm drunk in love. Steady conversing on things that I do, always concerned about the things that I don't. Ready for words when I meet someone new. I tell you let go, but you simply won't. I go back, you go forth, I go forth, you go back. Why must I fight so always leave us like that? Why can't the past always stay in the past? Are we stuck in the rain, we pain catching the fast? We fight just to make up and make up to fight. The way that we lay up ain't sleeping tonight. We fight in the streets just to fight in the sheets. The words that we say got us feeling the heat. She's crazy in love, but she's crazy for me. I'm crazy for her, so it's just plain to see. Two cycles in love, Joker and Harley. No turning us down, cause our life's a party. They say we talk too much, they say we drunk enough. I know we drive you crazy, it's cause we drunk in love. They say we talk too much, they say we've had enough. I know we drive you crazy, it's cause we're drunk in love. Love.
It's cause you're so good, cause you're so sweet. The way you show me love, I'm never lonely, babe. Especially when you hold me when I'm stuck in a dead space. And that's my head stay. You sit by my side or until I'm better the next day. I enjoy you that much more every time that I get home. Whenever I walk in the door, you let the world know. That's why I dream of these moments, gotta keep it in focus. But the hardest part is when I leave I feel blue. I never wanna leave you, that's the hardest thing that I have to put us through. But mark my words, it makes me bulletproof. So when I get home one day for the rest of our lives, forgetting the time, because forever you are mine. So don't be scared of me, because I got what you need. I'll keep your home safe, warm and out of the streets. You're easy to read, make it so easy for me, and won't be misunderstood, cause I know you're so good. I'm trying to climb the rope to this level that I wanna play, but when I get there I choke and I don't know what to say. It's like Judgment Day, and it's branding my brain. I got so much in my mind that I wanna portray when my mind runs with it. With so many thoughts and shit, I laugh at stupid things, but my head's in a knot a bit. Again, I forgot to think about what I was meaning, about how I bottle things and don't listen to reason and give up because that's what we're here for. Self-preservation, man, and that's what I drink for. Life is a seesaw and it's tailored for the strong with its ups and downs. It's like it may or may not, but we're all in it for something, and it's taken out of place using different instructions and different ways to instigate, seeing ways to set it straight and believing in a heaven's sake. It's meaning if you ever make dreams about a different place, we'll eat you up and spit opaque in a weird way to demonstrate, to tell you that it's not okay and hope that you can translate, but it'll put you in a better place. Smoke till you can communicate with a phone and it cannot wait with a mobile home and a dinner plate. Circumnavigate so your soul it can widen, and you'll find then the realm of deciding. Hell you might find when you don't really believe, so don't let me hesitate and let me break free.
Chasing time through space, never to be seen again in a deceiving way. Do you believe in pain? Solace-stricken loneliness, only to be broken, bottled in emotions, hoping one day it will all
It's these
be
deep
over.
suppressed feelings and they're taking control, man. So I go and seek healing and awaken my soul, and I see a girl to see what it's about. Then deep inside my mind I figure it all out. No questions that are asked, so my stories they are told. And deep inside deception getting deeper in my soul. The truth it surfaces without her even knowing. I'm ignoring but I'm flirting with all of her emotions. My heart becomes severed but I'm well composed. I can't run from it forever, I've gotta let it go. I can't be open to survive, I gotta hold it in my mind. But joking all the time in the long term won't be fine. Reality is real and fantasy it works for me. It's the reason we can't chill but raise a whole family. Food for thought, I don't give a fuck if I'm rude or not. I'm speaking nothing but truth, so do what you want. But these feelings that I wanna show, it has to be fear that distractingly rose, and they carried me here. It's a tense time, bottled up in my mind, and I don't know what to think or how to carry out my time. Barely can I move, but I'm just stuck sitting still. Not that I don't want to, it's just shit's getting real. My hand makes a move, a twitch or a reaction, and it's a bit of an embarrassment, but I wanna make shit happen. I try and hold my breath, but my chest can't hold it. I breathe out loud, and my heart's like a rocket. My phone's buzzing in my pocket, but I try and ignore it. And even though I'm closed at times, my heart just opened. I feel a desire. My left hand to remind her, I slide it up her knee and I got a little higher. I lean in for a kiss with a smooth, slow pace, and she clenches her fist and she punches my face.
Chasing time through space, never to be seen again in a deceiving way. Do you believe in pain? Solace-stricken loneliness, only to be broken, bottled in emotions, hoping one day it will all be over. What to say, I don't know how to say it. So much what I wanna do, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to say it, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say. Chasing time through space, never to be seen again in a deceiving way. Do you believe in pain? Solace-stricken loneliness, only to be broken, bottled in emotions, hoping one day it will all be over.
Nevertheless, life is timeless, and at the end of it, we'll get caught in our absence. Our mind must finesse, and love must be fed, painting a picture wild. Our spirit must be blessed, our feelings will oppress, and friendship will be dead, but making life so hard, and living dispossessed. So we keep moving on with our lives nonetheless, and try and make shit shine like the sun. Our souls will acquire
our bodies to perspire, and the orders from our man, the one who controls the fire. Our families will require sarcastic satires, not just to absorb, but mainly to desire. Our memories be pried from our hands which have acquired these soul-searching endings which eventually transpire, and finishes can be aimed and achieved a little higher, and the devil won't aspire and breathe and cease fire.
Chasing time through space, never to be seen again in a deceiving way. Do you believe in pain? Soul-stricken loneliness, only to be broken, bottled in emotions, hoping one day it will all. I don't know what to say, I don't know how to say it. So much what I wanna do, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to say it, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say. Chasing time through space, never to be seen again in a deceiving way. Do you believe in pain? Soul-stricken loneliness, only to be broken, bottled in emotions, hoping one day it will all. I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it.
Are you ready? Here we go.
And there is a place for everything. You just got to believe it.
You know that I believe in the right puzzle pieces will set us all free to where the struggles can't seep in. Though I've been looking for advice, and I'm dreaming of the time where I caught your eyes looking into mine. I've been waiting up at night and vacantly alone. Am I crazy when telepathy is the only thing that I got? It's not the only thing that I focus on when I feel like maybe there's something wrong. Inside of my head, I'm lying in bed, I'm highly on edge. Cause when I'm alone in the evening, I'm not trying to pretend or trying to regret that you won't be sneaking back in. Don't remind me again.
If not now, then someday. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I won't be afraid. Cause I'm feeling really insecure, I'm feeling seriously unsure. I don't know what you're thinking or even if you're waiting for me. It's taking my enjoyment far away right from this moment. It's hard to say or know if you want it as much as I want you to feel important. So I just wait for your text. I'm overwhelmed, feeling hopelessness, abundantly trying not to make this story end with just some more trouble to get in, regretting ever falling for a pretend kiss. I didn't know what to say next then, my mind was going vacant, but I know I should be patient when I find I'm always the waiting one. I'm blatantly stuck in a big head spin, I maybe need some medicine. I'm not even sure if the feeling is clear, so I sit and stare and take deep breaths in.
If not now, then someday. So don't be afraid. There is a time, and there is a place for
Are you ready?
So we carry on. We're gonna meet a maker anyway, somehow.
Get them out of there. 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 Get them out. Get them out. Get them out of there. Mind bruising evil in my head. Let's seek out the people who beat up the demons and get them out of there. Sometimes I wonder why fast it feels so darn slow. It's like I'm driving in a go-kart opening up on the toll road with no hope of easily getting that right way home. Like people are stuck in a blizzard in summer and didn't know how to bring out a goddamn coat when the night comes. I don't feel alright, it's like I've hopped in an amusement ride. I feel that I will reveal I still want to kill some time, dozing off any pills that I find with no peace of mind. Eating a vegan sliced piece of pizza that's been reheated twice in the street light because that just seems right. I begin to lie down, waiting to just find out who it's going to be to come and read my rights out. Hence why I'm being so noisy, I'm pepped up on evil, destroying things like the girls who used to call me names. I'm acting 14 again. I'm upside down now in my bed, I'm swinging around, I got my feet in the air because I never really want to have to pretend about how I'm never gonna grow up in the end. I seem more likely to need it, to spend more time dividing all this mind bruising evil in my head and seeking out the people who beat up the demons and get them out of there, get them out of there. Wasn't just that getting me held back, beat up the demons. All these meticulous plans of attack, beat up the demons, beat up the demons, seek out the people who beat up the demons. Beat up the demons, beat up the demons. All these meticulous plans of attack, beat up the demons, beat up the demons, seek out the people who beat up the demons. You wanna know how? What? I know. Talk is cheap because it never pays my bills forwardly or supports me before I'm forced to leave. So it sort of seems that it's almost free. That's probably why I can talk for weeks, but I walk to speech like all the time. And you'll sort of find that I'm a little bit awkwardly unorganized. When thinking makes my nose bleed sometimes, it takes me weeks to see whole things though. I thought when it told me to deal to life that it came with no strings, but the jaws of life would just clamp down and traumatize any borderline souls unauthorized to survive and fall behind. I'd be doing us a favor. No more anger or anxiety, no more bad, frustrated, saturated, sad or angry times that we will both seem vacant, never patient. We're too far down the line to breathe, no one's complacent. Too bad it's taken just our lives to see. That's as honest as honesty gets, and not involving me would be the best. But because I'll get too upset, it just hurts my head when I don't believe what's said. I seem more likely to need it, to spend more time dividing all this mind bruising evil in my head. Just being stupid, but most times that's why we do things, going around and around in circles. You know what it's like when I'm caught up just looping, and I'm still refusing, no, to lose it though. Because every time it's unusual, it tells me just what to do to see a beautiful way. To simply put it, I am losing my brain. I want to know what I'm doing right now, but I don't even know what I'm doing each day. I wasn't just that getting me held back, beat up the demons. All these meticulous plans of attack, beat up the demons, beat up the demons, seek out the people who beat up the demons. I seem more likely to need it, to spend more time dividing all this mind bruising evil in my head and seeking out the people who beat up the demons and get them out of there, get them out of there.
This is your own thoughts, conjured up. You're sitting in the park and you're looking at the sky. You're stretching your arms and you're closing your eyes. You take a deep breath, the air smells divine. You're thinking how lucky it is to be alive. You meet a girl, it's at work or at school. The only thing you see is she's so beautiful. Everything is perfect, the type of girl you go for. Even shining in the dark with absolutely no flaws. Not a pimple or a bruise, her eyes are so sharp. Not someone to lose, to make your love last. Your heart starts racing, you can't be stopping this. You just wanna touch her and feel how soft she is. You just want her to know how sensitive you are. You just wanna show her how attentive you are. Your feelings don't matter, your mind is thought better. Your attention is solely on her pleasure. Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? She walks away, queen precedent, not knowing that your heart underwent, not knowing what your mind circumvents, and not showing you time to represent. You only go home in bed that night with nothing else on your mind. You roll around with a smile, and you only have warm feelings inside. Whether you're asleep and she's all of your dreams, or you can't get a peep or catch an eye beat, you feel so happy believing she is safe, and you pray for fate to find its place. Because this girl, she is one of a kind, so unique and pretty and different each time. Your mind and heart are non-stop fanatical, because every day comes warm and magical.
Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? You think it could? If all the power, you think it would? It probably should, probably won't. They try, but don't. Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? You walk out that day after tying up your sneakers, and hope and pray that today you will see her and meet her, and say words that will greet her, and speak to her and announce the beauty that you see in her. Everything is perfect, she now knows your name. See if you can work it and play the mind game. You play it cool, cause that's what you've learned. She coughs and chokes, but you react to concern. She only swallowed water down the wrong pipe, but you still got her and holding her tight. You hold her all night under star consolations, thanking God for this perfect creation. You start thinking about life, how you've lived, comparing all the good to bad things that you did. Her innocence is what you have loved. You don't want to destroy it or make it corrupt. Your mind and heart are tingling mental. You look in her eyes and feel so special. She's perfect and deserves full-on affection, devoted time and love and attention. You walk away cause you've seen how this works. She needs someone that only in it for her. You're only been through the worst, love remorse. But would a corrupt mind have such pure thoughts? Would it? Would it? You think it could? Would it? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Would it? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? Would it? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Would it? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? If all the power, you think it would? Would it? It probably should, probably won't. They try, but don't. Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Would it? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? Would it? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Would it? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? Would it? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Would it? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? If all the power, you think it would? Would it? It probably should, probably won't. They try, but don't. Would it? Would it? Would it? You think it could? You think even bad has a little good? Would it? Would it? Would it? Nah, couldn't, nah. Would it? Would it? Maybe it would. I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't. Good times. Good times.
And now you say you love me. Now you say you're sorry. Now you say you're lonely. And now you say.
I worry on my journey through this life as I lie here breathtaking, immobile and painfully stating void and
the life of anguish and anxiety at me. Maybe I can feel these too much overplayed dreams, but that's not to say it's all about the bad shit. But when's exactly that shit ever been fantastic? Poetically reminding me through drastic overreactions of how overfabricated my life can be unchallenged with all these different kinds of shit. When I just try and keep my shit to myself, keep it as far away as possible from you, cause that helps. We're trying to pathetically realizing on my dependencies. To tell you the truth, I like to bask in the mosque of inspiration and inception. They're my favorite creations, creativity, trying to create simply a reason to begin and not a reason to begin. So I guess that's why I'm blocked, right, stuck in my sad and lonely long life, selfish without the light, powerless in my dreadlocked out, hollowed out vessel, try and lie down in my mystical life for a while. So even just existence simply is what it is. I'm continuously growing a little bit more cynical each year, keeping active, facing backwards though it's pleasant. The other side of this coin is all these overwhelming added pressures, and my mind seems to have a mind of its own. While the days curl over, my heart grows older, my eyes just see what they want to see, and my ears just seem to do the same. Each and every time my mind absorbs what I wanted to interpret things through context, the body can decipher the unique journey, puzzles and complicated lonely nights when it's running on its own. No time, almost like these old ancient relics which I found with an unseen new language. I mean, revealing answers and subjects with maps and directions on how to gain more unrealistic dreams, I guess. So instead it's just each day my hands stare blankly for relentless hours directly back at me. Not surprising every time without fail, no. While I ask myself if I still know the way, they push and pull me in the wrong dimension. So I am constantly stuck in a time inception, asking myself endlessly, effortlessly, will I honestly ever see or figure out which ends for me? Do I even want to know what's supposed to be next, especially now after this internal emotional distress and aggravated colluding to bite my tongue and swallow the isolation, because that's all that's left in truth. While silently repeating bad words to my sad hell, I wonder in my confidence, can I make somebody else's problem without forgetting it? I can't seem to shake it from my mind. I deal with too much mental congestion and constant self-betrayals with these unwanted disbeliefs that only seem to fail. Frustration and guilt are in my ecosystem, because these days are now better with people miss. I still only seem to be struggling to pick myself up from constantly falling down over and over again, without the strength to get back up towards the guidelines of these dark dim-lighted paths of my shadow compromised minds. As if to say like there's a choice, I have exhausted all my options to start the cycle all over again. It just seems pointless, but it's the only sensible, acceptable thing left to do in this uneventful, depressed, cruel, rotten life. I might be dreaming the impossible, but I got into believing in this weekend. I am seeking the honest truth. I just lie awake in this world, cemented silently, rewinding my mistakes throughout time and space. Instead, I survive the initial thoughts and keep up wondering, or can I dream again? Are all my hopes asleep again? Interrogating my own dishonesty with likeliness to be carried behind my social outlook of indecisiveness. Well, I can truly smell and taste the end is actually near. Defeat goes unnoticed, but wait, maybe it's already begun. The comparison is surviving pointlessly, perfectly, to turn the cheek and suppress my guilt for eternity. Supposedly, everything physical is material. Over time, leaving love is overrated, unpredictable, constantly changing without blinking an eye, where my well-thought-out beliefs are shown aside. If I can catch the smallest break, even in my hopeless state, exposing hope, my eyes will glow and mine will know and show the way. The only realistic impression I'm leaving is my pessimistic point. See yet why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh well, you're just a laugh inside your own world.
You'll get it.
I'm freaky. I can't see yet why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh well, you're just a laugh inside your own world.
You'll get it.
I'm freaky. I can't see, yeah, why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh, well, you're just alive inside your own world.
You'll get it.
I'm freaking. I can't see, yeah, why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh, well, you're just alive inside your own world.
You'll get it.
Freaking. I can't see, yeah, why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh, well, you're just alive inside your own world.
You'll get it.
I'm freaking. I can't see, yeah, why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh, well, you're just alive inside your own world.
You'll get it.
I'm freaking. I can't see, yeah, why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh, well, you're just alive inside your own world.
You'll get it.
So freaky, I can't see, yeah, why you wouldn't get with me.
I'll get you, girl.
Oh, well, you're just alive inside your own world. Have you got room for some time to wait with me? Wait with me? Some time to wait with me? Have you got room for some time to wait with me? Some time to wait with me? Some time to wait. So, I'm not quite with it whenever I seem to lose. And I cannot quit like I have been infused. Cause I've got my mates that I don't include. They all seem great, although too few. They're often late and really rude, so I'm falling straight and pushing through. Have you got room for some time to wait with me? Wait with me. Some time to wait with me. Can you get your mind a million miles away? To physically bend through time and space. I'm wondering why it's such a tricky puzzle to love. See? Yeah. Life's just a gamble and we make the odds. They say you are what you eat. Well, then I'm not a hope. You can only really ever, in fact, do what you want. I'm just justifying why I always push to the front. Like a skyscraper, I've seen stuff that'll keep your mind awake for days. I seem to be lost, although I seem to fly a straight way. I believed it's all wrong in my muddled mind state. So, don't go there like I don't want to drop the subject, I don't want to care. Don't want to do what's over when the only other choice is go to bed. Cause I gotta get up in the morning and straight up deal with my thoughts here out like a tug of war with no comparison. Cause it's so embarrassing. Plus I really wouldn't know how to describe the battle scene or how to manage things. The pressure builds up and I don't want to go back in. Without rambling, I'd be in the moment. And I'm believing and I'm hoping I can get with the program. I mean, it's not better than no plans. I'm kinda driving on the highway with no hands. I'm blindfolded and my foot's on the floor, yeah. I'm going so fast, no chance, no hope. I guess I better not go. Look what I've done, look what I've done, I've lost all my control. Look what I've done, I've lost all my control. Cause I was just hoping to find some control of my life from you over at mine. Each time feels like you're standing over me holding a knife. Inappropriately crying about how unfair life really is. It's never sunshines and rainbows with you. It's like you hate love, but you love hating people too. Though I perceive that you believe that I don't think you're being rude, but I also think you know, but you really know the truth. I used to lie awake to the sight of your smiling face. It would light up the way and it'd all be okay. But now times they have changed. You can manipulate my mind and take it to a place a million miles away. You know those lies I can't escape, reminding you each day. If you deny them in your mind and keep putting them away, your obsession and excitement, all this pain and all this violence, they eat you up inside while we go on with our lives. There's just something in your eyes that tells you I've lost all control. Look what I've done, I've lost all my control. Look what I've done, I've lost all my control. Look what I've done. I've done this all before, I guess, so it's like sweet, same shit, different day then. So listen, babe, when it's getting later, for me to keep on demonstrating how to be a gentleman, how you lose your patience while you're still trying to settle in. You're so ungrateful, you never see the best in me. You're always calling me scared and weak, and evidently it's my pedigree. Well, girl, please listen, because my skin is different, doesn't give you a reason to paint me as the villain. I've heard it all before. So look, wait, hold up. What's done, it's done, babe. I can't keep holding on to things that I can't change. Some say life goes on at a fast pace, and one day it'll be gone like a dark space.
I've been thinking about you this week whenever I was sitting here alone.
Sitting here alone.
And I really can't believe why you're not sitting here with me. But if that's how it's going to be, then just go home.
Look what I've done, I've lost my control. Look what I've done, I've lost all my control. Look what I've done, I've lost all control. Lost all control. And I've lost all control. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. I've lost all control.
So I've never been able to want to handle the pressure whenever I get stuck. I just yell pardon and then run. I'm never asking a relevant question that I'm definitely messed up. My brain's in patterns and scattered all over the floor like breadcrumbs to be swept up. I'm manic and then some, ripping havoc like bed bugs. All these habits of damaging, throwing the panic and making things less fun. That's right. Awful suggestions because I get bored in seconds. Now, awkwardly wiping my forehead to hide where all of the sweat runs.
All of the sweat runs.
So, now you can probably see the truth that I am stuck wondering why. I'm still sitting around, I'm having a bit of trouble, struggling now to figure that out. But it all seems strange like a vineyard, growing the vines and holding the grapes. Honestly, beauty is commonly quietly humble these days. With no sounds, immersed in silence. Up in my brain, I stumble just like something's not right, so I struggle to find the light for my way. With intentions to part, I cannot wait. This mind state, I cannot shake. I'm aspiring to my death and I'm frightened, so I cannot stay. I've decided I'll politely escape, silently biding my time, quietly save, surviving the pain of this violence I make. So, now you can probably see the truth. It all speeds past like real fast, like a video game, and it's too hard. When am I at the point to be having fun? I don't want to be lost in the big race. And I fear to be awake, though it feels like a dream, never easily escaping this hole that I'm in. So I'll be fairly vacant, meditating, packing my overnight things. Can you please not get mad? It's important though to me, for you to understand. No more awkward jokes. It's not that I don't want you, I just need to be alone now. I do not need your help no more, plus you wouldn't know how. So now you can probably see the truth that I wanted to find at the first bit. I guess I just wanted a purpose for most of my life, and I grew up to find it's virtually worthless. So now you can probably see the truth. So I took the chance to word this perfectly this time. Certainly, it's hurting me, it's turning me inside. I'm going to solve my problems, I'm gonna end it all tonight, pretending that I'm never scared. I'm gonna say one more goodbye. I lay here in anguish and bawling my eyes, morbidly crying as I thought of the time we promised each other we would roll till we died. Well, I have opened my eyes, I got over the lies when I fall asleep, and I rest at the light and follow my dreams in dark, broken skies. Because this is it, when I close up my eyes. Everyone's had that. Everyone's had that one that got away. But this definitely wasn't that case. I don't care. Thought I'd take some passion out of it and write some beautiful music. Maybe you can care, because everything you did was like all or nothing, getting so worked up when it was only us there. Why couldn't this be more in public? And now that we split, well, I don't. And now that I'm alone in the morning with no annoyance, I'm enjoying the noises I couldn't hear while your voice rings. It's awesome, makes me feel as strong as the forces. Whatever you think's more important, I don't. I never really cared what you stood for. It's causing no good, avoiding the truth. It's more than a few flaws in your view. Well, it's boring and rude, and I'm talking to you when I say I don't. It wasn't a concern to me. With what you look like, your good vibe was cooked right and harder than a book spine, with nothing else left in the world that I could do right. I don't care. 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 Do not come again, there'll be no one here to let you in. I do not like that temper or that temperament, because your life is so pretend. When will it sink in? I don't. We used to think a lot alike, which means that everything was not alright, it seems, because life would always seem just like another compromise for me. I don't. Pushing me away, but still always on my case, like every single day, same thing. I couldn't get a break, always had a better way, but never would you ever demonstrate. I don't. I've begun to do my things my way now, and after giving you the flick shit, I might be proud. I'm likely now to go in inside a crowd and get them all together yelling, I don't. I don't care. 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 Hey, so sis, how are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. Hey, so sis, how are you? You don't know me. Hey, so sister, I wanna get with ya. I wanna work of art, I make you my picture. That's right. Body paint your bits up, lay it down like Jackson Pollock, cover you like glitter, to make one's night and get her in the mood. Yeah, it's better that she knew, so she doesn't get a bad mood. That's right. So I edited it through and changed the whole crux, but this story is true. There was a heart, it was from the start, a fair bit with her. I said I'd get her. I never met her. I only saw her. But when her hair's up, oh, I adore her. Cause I took my time, I was too shy. I always looked away when she looked me in the eye. As time passed by, I wanted to stop this. The planets lined up and I built up my confidence. So I tried something different at this girl instead. So my shit out, I planned ahead. I saw her on the train, on the phone at about 2:30, mate. Yeah, her voice was cute. She gave me goosebumps that were grooving and shaking. When she hung up the phone, I knew I could make it. Strangely, I say this, I ask what her name is. She gives me her number and tells me to save it. 086 was the number she was saying. I thought I was on it, but I was stuck in a daydream. She stopped the train in, cause that was her station. I only had 4 numbers, so I got off to chase it. I got off the train, you see, somewhere in Waverly. Had no idea, this was all strange to me. On the platform, I looked and waited, but the station was full of crooks and gangsters. I called out to Gil to find that sweet lady, but that sweet girl, I didn't know what her name is. I'm always quartered off a scenic game, dude, but this scene takes 2. Mission failed. Mission failed. Hey, so sister, I said
how are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. Hey, soul sister, I said, how are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. I looked at the timetable and my watch and figured I might be able to get a slippy real quickly. Yeah. So I ran it down fast. You couldn't catch my head. Started driving in a red car. Filled up my cup like a volcano erupts. At the counter, I threw down my bucket to hear the ringing sound. Cause my money hit the floor. So I turned back around and ran straight into the door. The glass hit my jaw and half hit my head. My body hit the floor, so I passed down instead. Oh no. Time went by a crazy conception. Cause I closed my eyes for just maybe a second. But when my vision came to, I only saw that chick. Like a bad habit, I thought I could have it. So I grabbed her hand and ran out the store, yelling, I'll be back, I'll be back, so sick. How are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. But for that moment in time, I had to make it right. I took her to the closest restroom and made it occupied. Until the sign goes vacant, steam piles out and the paint has faded. Passion, love making, goodbye to my anger, goodbye to my lady. Still with no naming, she said she had a husband. Uh-oh.